at the mountains, all smoky. It's crazy.
One over here, two over here. Over there.
Where's frickin' Trump at? He'd be going up here. All the birds are dying. Look at the birds all dying out
Let me get the ones over here. That's the one you said wasn't working. They're moving at a pretty good clip. Some over there too, in the back.
Continue straight onto West Mahoning Street.
I like the town center around a freaking groundhog. Boy, these lights.
Look, here's another groundhog coming up.
This would be a nice drive if it wasn't for this smoke. There's a giant Eagle Pharmacy.
Look, there's another groundhog.
Down home, they'd be all over the place.
So that's what, three
Shit, I'm on the
groundhogs.
left town way.
Leela J's Cafe.
These are old houses, I think.
Yep. Look, here's another groundhog. What's he? He's a museum. What, you want to stop somewhere, go to the bathroom, rejuvenate? Look, there's another groundhog.
Look at how smoky it is. That's ridiculous.
Isn't it? Look, there's a Marshall's in the middle of nowhere, Tractor Supply.
Or Punxsutawney. This ain't the middle of nowhere. Punxsy. Look at the smoke their trucks get, I tell you. It's everywhere. Freaking logging trucks. Where are they getting them from?
The woods.
Okay.
There's another one. Well, I think that's it for the groundhogs that are statues.
I'm always worried about meeting somebody coming the other direction. I don't remember this road being this small. Remember that story Casey's always telling about taking the shit off the top of the silo?
Yeah.
Hitting Mark in the face? See if the silo's still here. It was right here. The silo was over here. They tore the barn. The barn's not there anymore. But the silo was there. This is Mildred's here. I don't know who lives there now.
Cows look healthy.
Smoke. I used to go up these roads when I was about 50. Man, how am I supposed to park? I guess we'll just be parked in until Ben's ready to leave.
And then the preacher, he stopped once because she's outside and she had a drive in one of these flowers, that tree and level further. And she's out with, it was with black stuff putting on it, you know.
This is just like the Indians used to do.
With black on it.
You know that?
That's what she was doing.
This is how the Blackfeet used to cook their sausage.
Well, she was, her family's
Back in the day, we had regulated hunting grounds. That was one of the signs up there. That was back in 2000. 2001. Man,
This is moss.
it's all moss.
This is Hobbit shit. Where's the Shire
I
at?
heard that before.
Huh?
That's been said before.
Where's the Shire?
They're all nice big trees. Had one during that last storm up there that broke off, fell down in. Had to cut that off. Get the firewood, yeah. Cut that off. This changed, right? It hasn't been weed eaten, so you know. See how far the water can go. How the Now you want to see some destructive beaver dam. This is blew in this last storm. Come through here, you'll see beaver dam. There was 4 of them. There was one there, and 2 up on the other side of the bridge. And this was the biggest. I don't know what's left of it. Yeah, right across there used to be a beaver. Now it's kind of flooded out.
Yeah, but that's good if you want the water to raise back there.
Yeah, but if they start to eat trees, you'll see that soon enough.
Well, that's what beavers do.
My trees.
I guess what they do is they gnaw around it and kill the tree and then wait for it to blow over.
Yep. Here's an instance right here. Yeah, that's nice spark, full, kind of shooting a little bit. You see how this one?
Oh, I didn't know they did that. Tree's that big.
Yeah, they went the whole way,
What
almost the whole way
purpose would they
around
do
it,
that for?
Except for maybe that much, and that's the only thing that's keeping that thing alive.
Yeah, but why would they do that? Because they can't use it. It's too heavy to put in a dam.
I don't know. Maybe they say.
And it's not near the water where you could drop it into the and use the water to move it around. Boy, that's low now.
See how this is all dirty. This is all filled with water.
Huh.
Beavers are cute.
What I did last year is I put an electric fence up the whole way around the creek, so they couldn't get in.
Yeah, but see how they've got it backed up to where it's not. You could actually use the water back there.
Yeah, look, come over here, you can see another one straight up there. Maybe it's. They trapped it last year. They got 4 beaver out of it. They got like I guess they got one really big one.
You trapped it or somebody else?
Somebody else did.
What do they do with a beaver nowadays?
They just get them out, sell the hide.
Yeah, but how?
I don't know.
They used to make hats out of it.
Sometimes it's
There's what I thought a beaver would do right
that's
there.
beaver right there.
Is that they killed that tree?
That tree's dead. That tree's dead, and there's one on the other side of the creek.
That's more like I figured they do, because then it would fall into the creek.
Yep.
Where they could use it. Well, that big one down there, I don't know why they would do that.
I don't know.
Unless they were just hungry and needed the bark.
What it did was took paprika and in a powder and put it in one of those drinking glasses, put holes in the top cap, and squeeze it, powder it. So it's powder all the way around. It needs weed eated, it needs mowed.
Is that a dog grave?
Yep, that's a dingo. That's a dingo grave over there.
Well, they should be getting pretty close.
What's that?
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. That's what it's done.
What is that he's got?
That's a GoPro.
The camera, say hi.
Yeah. Say hi.
Hi.